Did you ever do an experiment like this? This is a simple experiment measuring your lung capacity, or more accurately, your vital capacity. What is the difference between that? We know lung can be stretched. Vital capacity is the capacity when the lungs are at the most stretched. However, we are not deep breathing in our normal daily life. So vital capacity is to describe the amount of air we breathe in our normal breathing. In a healthy young human adult, vital volume is approximately 500 ml per inspiration. For these numbers, it can be increased through exercise. A research was done on a group of college students found that after 15 weeks of yoga practice, many students, including men and women, people with asthma and smoker, receive positive effects on their vital capacity. Another research discovered that a gymnasium-based and aquatic combined program can improve their vital capacity. In return, can we assume that people who have regular exercise should have a higher vital capacity?
Let me explain to you how we are going to find out the vital capacity change with regular exercise. We are going to randomly ask some volunteers to conduct a little experiment to find out their vital capacity. After that, divide them into 4 groups, males and females, with or without regular exercise, and compare the results. We expect there is a difference between the 4 groups.
For measuring the lung capacity, the little experiment is very simple: blowing a balloon. We ask the volunteer to take a deep breath, and then exhale into the balloon as much as possible. Pinch the end of the balloon, and use a ruler to measure the balloon's diameter in centimeters. We can use the diameter value to calculate the volume of the balloon, which is also equal to the lung capacity. Here is a table showing the relationship between the balloon's diameter and the lung capacity. The larger balloons mean higher lung capacity. By comparing the average radius value of each group, the change of lung vital capacity by regular exercise should be clear to see. Besides the experiments, we have also done a few interviews about the volunteers' opinion on lung capacity. Here is an example.
Okay, let's start our interview. How okay, how often do you do exercise?
Once or twice a week.
Okay, once or twice a week. Do you think that sport is important for the lung capacity?
Yes, I think sports are quite important to improve your lungs capacity, performance, and especially the aerobic.
For the result, we found that the total range radius of the balloon is 7.63 cm. There is a difference between the athlete and the non-athlete about their lung capacity. Just look at the table now. For the participants who do the aerobic exercise more frequently, they usually have better performance in the lung capacity. For the table, we found that for the participants who do the exercise at least once a week, we call it the sport group in the table. The range radius is 9.75 cm. However, for the participants who have low sport habit, the radius will down to 6.1 cm. It shows that the sport habit will have a strong relationship with lung capacity. Doing exercise more, you will earn a better lung capacity performance. But the sport is not the only factor of lung capacity. In fact, from the experiment, we found that the sex and the age are also the factor of lung capacity. For the female, they usually have a lower lung capacity than a male. The range radius of the balloon for the female is 7.225 cm, but for male it is 7.775 cm. However, once we consider the effect of the sport habit, the result will change. For the female who have a basic sport habit, the range radius is 7.5 cm, but for the male who do not have the sport habit, the advanced radius is 6.525 cm. The result does not same as the difference by comparing the male and the female. In another word, although sexual is one of the factors about the lung capacity, but the effect of the sport habit will be much bigger and much important. In this experiment, we got some limitation. Since the experiment was finished by the field day and in the different day we use the different balloon. So the balloon may do not have the same conditional in the experiment. It may cause some error of the data. Also, our participant may have different skill on the performance of blowing up a balloon. It means that the radius of the data may not only affect by their lung capacity, but also their skill of blowing up a balloon.
In the end of the video, there are some things that we should notice. According to the results, athletes are generally having higher lung capacity than non-athletes. So seems we can draw a conclusion that regular exercise could be able to enhance our lung capacity. From the data we collected, this conclusion could be applied to both male and female. Generally, male is having higher lung capacity than female on average. Although gender is also an important factor in lung capacity, its importance is still much lower than the impacts of regular exercise. We can judge that the gender disadvantage on female could be covered by the regular exercise habit, since we discovered that most female athletes' lung capacity is higher than those males without regular exercise. Therefore, we can see regular exercise would be a more important factor to enhance our lung capacity.